Ever wondered what would happen if Saitama fought Goku? Or if Gojo could actually defeat Yuak? Anime debates never end, but today, we're putting the arguments to rest. We're ranking the 22nd strongest anime characters, based on their insane abilities, broken power levels, and sheer dominance over their respective universes. And trust me, some of these rankings will shock you. Stay till the end, because the number one spot is a game changer. Anime is filled with characters who push the boundaries of strength, but who stands at the very top? Is it a godlike warrior who erases universes with a blink? A swordsman who slashes through dimensions? Or maybe a bald guy who wins fights in one punch? The world of anime is vast, and the debate over the strongest character never ends. Today, we settle it once and for all with the top 22 most powerful anime characters. When creating this list of the strongest anime characters, we based our selections on a variety of key criteria that define true power in the anime world. First, we looked at raw power and destruction capability, how much damage they can deal, and how massive their attacks are. Speed and reaction time are next, considering how fast they can move and react in battle. We also factored in durability and regeneration, assessing how well they can withstand damage and recover from injuries. Another important aspect was Hack's abilities, characters with broken powers that can manipulate reality or break the laws of physics. Intelligence and battle IQ played a crucial role, as the smartest characters often outsmart even the most powerful opponents. Versatility and arsenal were also key, focusing on the range of abilities and weapons they can call upon. Lastly, scaling and feats were important, how their powers compare to other powerful beings in their respective universes, and the impressive feats they've accomplished. Griffith, the former leader of the Band of the Hawk in Berserk, is one of the most complex and powerful figures in anime. As a charismatic leader, Griffith possesses the ability to manipulate people and achieve his own goals with incredible precision. His ambition to become a king leads him to make unspeakable sacrifices, including his betrayal of his own comrades. After undergoing the eclipse and receiving the Behelit, Griffith transforms into the fifth member of the God Hand, Femto. This transformation grants him godlike powers, including the ability to control fate and manipulate others on a cosmic scale. Despite his tragic past, Griffith is driven by an overwhelming desire to achieve his dreams, regardless of the cost. His cold and calculating nature, combined with his immense power, makes him a terrifying and unpredictable antagonist in Berserk. Natsu Dragneel, the fire dragon slayer from Fairy Tail, is a powerhouse whose strength only grows with every battle. His most iconic power is his ability to consume fire, which grants him endless energy. Natsu's Dragon Force and his later Dragon Slayer mode make him nearly unstoppable, as he can destroy anything in his path with his Dragon Flame attacks. His unbreakable will and fiery personality make him a beloved character, but his connection to Igneel, the fire dragon who raised him, adds a layer of depth to his power. Over the course of the series, Natsu faces off against some of the most dangerous foes, including Acnologia, and his strength continues to rise, solidifying him as a key figure in the Fairy Tail universe. Zeref Dragneel, known as the Dark Wizard in Fairy Tail, is a being of immense power and mystery. He is an immortal mage who has lived for centuries, cursed to never die. Zeref is capable of cursing entire villages, and his power allows him to manipulate dark magic and create life. His ethereous demons, including Acnologia, are his creations and an example of his deadly power. Zeref's connection to Natsu Dragneel, one of the strongest protagonists in the series, makes their battle all the more emotional and intense. His immortality and ability to manipulate time and life bring him dangerously close to becoming the ultimate villain. Zeref's tragic history, intertwined with his cursed existence, makes him both a terrifying and compelling character in fairy tale. Jotaro Kujo, the protagonist of Stardust Crusaders, is the cool-headed and powerful stand user that takes on some of the most insane battles in the JoJo universe. His stand, Star Platinum, is one of the most powerful, capable of incredible speed and precision, making him a devastating fighter. What makes Jotaro stand out is his quick thinking, strategic mind, and his ability to push his limits in battle. Jotaro's trademark Aura Aura battle cry and his intense rivalry with powerful foes, including Dio Brando, establish him as a fierce contender in the JoJo saga. His confidence, strength, and resolve make him an icon in the world of anime. Guts, the protagonist of Berserk, is a titan of raw power and resilience. He wields the Dragon Slayer sword, a massive weapon capable of slaying demons and foes far larger than him. Despite being born into tragic circumstances, Guts grows into a fearless warrior, battling with unrelenting rage and sheer strength. His journey is marred with horrific battles against both human and supernatural enemies, but his unbreakable willpower and sheer determination allow him to survive against overwhelming odds. Guts' armor, his ability to adapt to different combat scenarios, and his inner strength make him one of the most powerful and enduring figures in anime. His fights with apostles and his struggle against his fate cements him as a true force of nature. Alucard, the immortal vampire, is the protagonist of Hellsing, and his powers are as terrifying as his presence. As an undead being, Alucard has regeneration abilities that make him nearly impossible to kill. His immense strength, superhuman speed, and control over shadows give him a significant edge in combat. Alucard can also summon creatures, and his blood manipulation adds to his arsenal of dark abilities. Throughout the series, Alucard faces numerous powerful foes, yet his true strength lies in his insatiable thirst for battle as he fights with no regard for his own safety, simply relishing the fight. His immense power and godlike immortality make him a formidable and terrifying presence in the Hellsing universe. Eren Yeager's evolution throughout Attack on Titan is one of the most dramatic in anime. Starting as a defender of humanity, Eren's journey leads him to become a Titan shifter and eventually gain control over all the Titans with the power of the founding Titan. His immense power, which includes the ability to control Titans, manipulate memories, and alter the very fabric of his world, makes him a world-changing force. As the series progresses, Eren's ideals become more complex and controversial, and his strength only grows. With the Attack Titan, Warhammer Titan, and the power of the Founding Titan, Eren becomes a multi-dimensional threat, able to reshape reality with his will. Meliodas, the leader of the Seven Deadly Sins, is a warrior with the power of full counter, which allows him to reflect any attack at his enemies. A former demon prince, Meliodas possesses immense physical strength, along with the ability to use multiple demonic powers. His true strength lies in his cursed mark, which resets his life, meaning he has lived for thousands of years. Despite his youthful appearance, Meliodas' experience and power make him a terrifyingly strong fighter. His swordsmanship and mental fortitude make him an excellent tactician in battle. His battle against foes like the Ten Commandments and his ability to break limits time and time again prove that he's one of the strongest immortal warriors in anime. Ichigo Kurosaki is the main protagonist of Bleach, and his journey is one of growth, loss, and power. He begins as a regular human but is thrust into the world of Soul Reapers after gaining the powers of Rukia Kuchiki. As he trains and unlocks more abilities, Ichigo gains control over his hollow form, allowing him to tap into an immense power. His Bankai Zangetsu gives him an unparalleled fighting edge, while his Quincy and Soul Reaper heritage further enhances his abilities. Ichigo's strength continues to grow throughout the series, and he eventually stands as one of the most powerful characters in anime, capable of taking on beings of godlike stature. Sasuke Uchiha is one of the most complex and powerful characters in the Naruto series. His Sharingan evolves into the Mangekyo Sharingan, and then the Rinnegan, giving him abilities that allow him to manipulate space, time, and other dimensions. Sasuke's Chidori and Amaterasu make him a feared opponent, while his mastery of Genjutsu and his immense speed and intellect make him a formidable strategist. Sasuke's path of revenge leads him to clash with Naruto numerous times, and his inner turmoil makes him a deeply tragic figure. By the end of the series, Sasuke's power rivals Naruto's, making them equal forces in the ninja world. Naruto Uzumaki, the 7th Hokage, begins his journey as an outcast and eventually grows into one of the strongest shinobi in history. Born with the 9 tails sealed inside him, Naruto possesses immense chakra reserves and is capable of using powerful chakra modes like Sage Mode and 9 Tails Chakra Mode. His connection with the 6 paths of Sage and his ability to access the powers of the Rinnegan elevate him to godlike levels. Naruto's battle strategies are bolstered by his innate perseverance, determination, and will of fire, which inspire his allies and terrify his enemies. His growth from a reckless child to the Hokage makes him one of the most beloved and powerful characters in anime history. Gojo Satoru is the undisputed strongest Jujutsu sorcerer in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen. His limitless cursed technique and his ability to use infinity allow him to control the flow of time and space, creating a literal infinite barrier between him and his enemies. With his 6 eyes, Gojo perceives cursed energy at a level far beyond others, making him untouchable in battle. He can manipulate space-time at will, making him virtually invulnerable. Gojo's cocky yet charismatic personality, combined with his unstoppable fighting style, makes him a character who is both revered and feared. His unrivaled power is a constant source of awe, as he effortlessly dominates even the strongest opponents. Kaguya Otsutsuki, the first wielder of chakra in the Naruto universe, is a being of immense power and mystery. Originally an alien who came to Earth, Kaguya consumed the fruit of the God Tree, gaining near godlike abilities. Her mastery of chakra allowed her to use gravity manipulation, dimension hopping, and powerful genjutsu. She is the one who started the bloodline of the Uchiha, making her the ancestor of all ninja. Kaguya's power is so overwhelming that even Naruto and Sasuke struggle to defeat her, as she can control entire realms and bend reality. Despite her role as the main antagonist, her tragic story sheds light on her fall from grace, making her one of the most complex and terrifying figures in the series. Giorno Giovanna, the protagonist of JoJo's bizarre adventure Golden Wind, is not just another stand user. He's the ultimate embodiment of ambition and power. With his stand gold experience, Giorno can create life, turning inanimate objects into living beings, a power that grants him nearly limitless potential. He can even evolve his stand into Gold Experience Requiem, an ability that gives him control over fate itself, making him essentially invincible. His intelligence and strategic mind are his greatest weapons, as he can manipulate situations to his favor, making him one of the most unstoppable forces in the JoJo universe. Giorno's pursuit of becoming the mafia boss of Italy is as much about power as it is about his vision for a better world. Tetsuo Shima from Akira is a character whose powers rapidly escalate beyond anyone's control. Initially a weak, bullied teenager, he gains telekinetic abilities and an immense mental force after an accident with a government experiment. As Tetsuo's powers grow, so does his mental instability, and he begins to lose touch with reality. Eventually, his abilities reach godlike levels, as he can create and destroy entire cities with a thought. However, his powers come at a cost. His body begins to deteriorate, and his mind is consumed with rage and delusion. Tetsuo's tragic downfall shows the dangers of uncontrollable power, turning him into one of the most unpredictably dangerous beings in anime. The anti-spiral is the antithesis of creation, embodying destruction and stagnation. This being possesses the ability to manipulate space-time, control matter, and limit the potential of others to prevent the universe from evolving too quickly. Its goal is to keep the universe in check, preventing any being from ever becoming too powerful, like Simon and his Gurren Lagann. With the power to distort reality itself, the anti-spiral presents a cosmic-level threat that not only opposes Simon's strength, but also seeks to halt the universe's growth. In a battle of ideologies, the anti-spiral's existence is a reflection of the desire to maintain order at the cost of creativity and freedom. Madoka Kaname from Puella Magi Madoka Magica is not your typical magical girl. Over the course of the series, Madoka transcends the very concept of a magical girl, becoming a cosmic entity capable of rewriting the universe. Madoka makes a sacrifice that elevates her to the role of goddess of hope, whose power is so immense that she can save and destroy entire realities. Her ability to rewrite the laws of magic itself puts her on a level above even other legendary magical girls. Madoka's power reflects the theme of sacrifice. Her journey from a normal girl to an omnipotent being is deeply emotional, but it also shows just how powerful pure will and love can be. Son Goku, the iconic protagonist of the Dragon Ball series, has gone through an incredible evolution, surpassing limits that no one thought possible. Starting as a naive boy with a tail and a love for fighting, he's transformed into a Super Saiyan, Ultra Instinct, and even a god. His ability to harness energy through Kai, his mastery of martial arts, and his iconic transformations like Super Saiyan Blue and Ultra Instinct have made him one of the strongest beings in anime. What makes Goku even more terrifying is his endless desire to improve, meaning no one, not even the gods, can say where his limits truly lie. His resilience and undying spirit have earned him the title of the ultimate fighter in anime. Anos Voldigod, the Demon King of Tyranny, is undefeatable and disrespectfully overpowered. In his past life, he was so powerful that the world itself feared his strength. After reincarnating 2,000 years later, Anos effortlessly crushes anyone who challenges him, showing no mercy or regard for weaker foes. With abilities like reality manipulation, infinite magic power, and resurrection, Anos can easily erase or reshape existence. His unmatched pride is only rivaled by his unquestionable strength, as he constantly proves that there is no one on his level. Anos isn't just a fighter. He's an unstoppable force who could literally make reality bend to his whims. Rimuru Tempest, the protagonist of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, starts as a humble slime, but quickly evolves into one of the most powerful beings in his universe. Through his ability to absorb skills and devour magic, Rimuru gains a near-limitless set of abilities. His unique power, Predator, allows him to absorb monsters and humans alike, gaining their powers and knowledge. Rimuru's transformation from a regular person into an all-powerful being emphasizes his infinite potential. He's not just a powerhouse, he's a shrewd leader, using his intellect and strength to build an empire that changes the world around him, all while being genuinely kind-hearted. Saitama, also known as One Punch Man, is the epitome of absurd strength. His power is so overwhelming that he can defeat any opponent with a single punch, no matter how strong or threatening they are. With his iconic bald head and emotionless expression, Saitama represents the limitless potential of what it means to be a hero without any challenge. His training regimen, which consisted of 100 push-ups, sit-ups, squats, and running daily for 3 years, made him invincible. Despite this godlike power, Saitama's true struggle lies in his boredom. He has no real challenges left, making him a hero without any true purpose, which makes him one of the most interesting paradoxes in anime. Zeno, the king of all in the Dragon Ball universe, is the ultimate being, infinite in power and authority. With the ability to erase entire universes at the snap of his fingers, Zeno is arguably the most dangerous being in existence. Despite his childlike appearance and innocent nature, his destructive capacity knows no bounds. He doesn't need any transformations or complex abilities. He simply wills things into non-existence, making him unfathomably powerful. Even the gods of destruction like Beerus answer to him. His main role isn't to fight, but to oversee the multiverse, ensuring everything stays in balance, even if that balance means complete annihilation. And there you have it, the strongest anime characters of all time, ranked based on raw power, speed, intelligence, and sheer dominance in their worlds. Some rely on brute strength, others on broken abilities that defy logic. But one thing is certain, they've all cemented their place as legends. But the world of anime is full of mind-blowing secrets. And if you think you know everything, think again. Did you know that Death Note has hidden details even its biggest fans missed? From shocking inspirations to eerie real-life connections, there's so much more to uncover. Watch the top 12 shocking facts about Death Note. You won't believe what you've missed. Please check out channel and watch the video because channel's going very down, so I need some support. And bye-bye, peace out.